while, y'all, since I got these two presses. Just kind of my morning routine of cleaning up the shop and getting everything to print. So just turn the camera on. Not gonna do much talking today. So, good morning, y'all. It's early. Welcome to the video. No, it's not going to really be too many people up and early this morning like this. I really got to get some of this stuff up out of here. Take these shirts to the front room like this. And then come load up for this job. So, this morning, we're going to be doing some red t-shirts. Red. I have to do this every morning. And clean this place back up on the previous night, previous day's work. Here's so small. Get out the way. Gonna load up some t-shirts that I have over here. We're gonna be printing on these red shirts today. Feels like 6,400. Nice, soft styles. So lately, I've been pushing soft styles like crazy. That's why I tell y'all, it's all about what you push. This guy actually found these on the website and requested these. They're a little bit cheaper than the next levels that I love to print on, and so I've been kind of pushing these to the customers that want to save a little bit of money. This order's not due till next week, but it's going to actually jump in front of another order that I have, so get your ass in the room out here in somebody's way. variation, rotate device back. What do you mean rotate it back? Am I linked this way? I guess it just wants me to do it like that. Let me look on my phone. Maybe that's what it wants. I guess that's what it wants me to do. So that's what I will do. Oh no! They got ink on my shirt. They got ink on my shirt, y'all. This is one of my favorite t-shirts, so, and it's there too. So what I'm gonna do is get it off and then dry it, and then use the, I guess I use the gun and shoot it out. Yeah, I guess I'll use the gun and then shoot it out. Dang, I really do like this. Gotta move one of these dryers so I can make more room. Up in here for me to get more things done and taken care of. Get out my way. The dog is driving me crazy today. Come on, get out the way. You going in the house somewhere. That's what you do. Oh, Lord. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. What have you done to your face? Come here. Look at this. I tell y'all, when I tell y'all this dog is crazy sometimes, drives me crazy. Mobile, ended up cutting the mobile plates for the press. So Put the yellow lights on. Go ahead and start my screen business, my screen, my screen printing, burning portion. Get that done. Set these plates. Same size. So I'm gonna go from one machine to the next on all of these. Actually gonna go ahead and set up this first before I do that because I did notice that. All of my plates are off. Move. Hey guys, good morning. So I was about to set up some screens, but I realized that on this new press that all of the plates are actually off, and so I do want to these set the registration gate before I do anything, because what I want to do is I want to have, when I printed on here yesterday, I noticed that I had to move out the plates, and I want to have the registration gate set so that I can set up the template, because everything aligns to everything. Because when I'm designing, I'm registering to the press, but I'm actually registering to my other press, so I'm gonna figure that out. This is pretty much my morning routine, to come out and clean up the shop. Get that down, get that down, get that down. Oh, you go in the room. You get up out of here. Leave it alone. You worse than clothes. You good in the house, but you want to come out here and act up. Okay. So, girl, we have that on the zero. And this takes a little while to do, but this is the only time, once you do it once, you no longer have to do it again. Zero all these out. If you don't have your micros zeroed out, when you're working with micros, y'all, if you don't have your micros zeroed out, what happens is you put a screen on press and then you go to try to align it with the micros and you don't have any movement or you don't have as much movement as you should have to go back, forward, up, down, left to right, all of that stuff, because it was never set on zero to start with. That head is different than the other head. I need some glasses. Hold on. I'm gonna have to grab some glasses. She's been out here in the ink, so her face is all yellow this morning. Yellow, yellow, yellow face. Okay. If you wear glasses, make sure you put them on. Okay. We's Gucci on that one. This one I can't take down yet. I got one shirt that I need to replace, which would be that V-neck that I printed. So we got to unloosen these bad boys. See, this one is way back, about almost 2 dang inches. So I never aligned the press. I thought I did. I thought I had aligned this press, but when I cleaned it up, but I guess I did not. And y'all know Mr. Ken, baby. Ken, he can print on anything. He's from the trenches, so he gonna print on anything, however it is. I'm gonna make it work. For me, I like to kind of zero everything out. And I'm pretty sure. So the other two that we've been working on, oh, he's gonna have to, oh baby, he's gonna have to unloosen these bolts a little bit for me. This is a little bit too tight for a girl. I'm lifting no weights and things over here. I'm doing all that. Okay, now my plates are perfect. So now it's gonna be just a little bit of education for y'all to get in on. We grab just a blank spoon. Any old screen will do. Down there. My design needs to come 2 inches down. A little bit further than that, actually. So this plate, whew, I may have to set up my registration for 2 different plates. Because if we come 3 inches, that's directly to the top of the plate. So here's the problem I'm having. See where the screens are set here? I actually want this press and this press to be set at the same thing. Problem is, this screen is set 3 inches down from my from the screen. So if I go over here to my registration board, and I don't know if y'all can see the registration board or not, but if I go over here to my registration board, where I'm gonna come and start printing is 4 inches down, which means, so that's 4 inches from the inside, which means that this needs to be 4 inches from the inside, which means I will start coming here, which ain't bad. That will give me, but go there. That'll give me 3 inches down. I put 3 inches from the collar, and then I got 4 inches. So if I'm at 4 inches, and then I come here, my largest design can only be 14. I need to take that out somewhere. Someone will probably come back this way. Because if I do something that's over 14 inches long, the plate is 16 inches, I would have to adjust the plate. So as long as it's a 14-inch design, I would actually be okay. Now let's see where the registration marks are from the design. That's the problem. The registration mark is 3 inches from the design, meaning that if I do this and I put this here, we're coming down another 3 inches. Boom. So, okay. So I'm gonna have to adjust this over here. Let me see if I can get you guys where y'all can see what I'm talking about. Good morning, Mel. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So, the problem is mainly the film. When I design, I always design with my registration mark to go 3 inches from the 3 inches from the top of my design, right? So if I come here and that over there is at 4 inches, was it at 4 inches I said? Yeah, it's at 4 inches, which would be this top line. That would be 4 inches. This will be the top, okay? So if I set this job here at 4 inches, it's going to be down too low on the plate for most jobs. So I'm going to figure this out this morning so that this problem is solved before I move to do anything else with myself for this particular job over here. I mean, if I can get my double-sided tape off of here. What does this say? It's a double-sided tape, but you have to, I got the wrong one, y'all, and this one you have to peel the dang film off of. Okay, so let's put that there. Very, very important step in this process. Oh, crap. That tape ain't even no damn good. Come on, man. We might have to go find the other tape. We ain't got time for that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the other tape. Let me use this one until I find. I think the other one fell on the floor. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. I'll find the perfect place for this. I may end up moving my registration marks in 2 inches when I'm designing. That's what I'm thinking is I'm either gonna have to adjust the plate over there, and I don't want my plates out really, really far, y'all, because it is such a tight area in here. So now we're gonna go back over here, and this is gonna tell me everything that I need to know about where to set this. See, this is the problem. So, you see how far I'm off from this plate? I want a little bit of kickoff, but I don't need that much because I normally start printing up here, which means that I need to come up on this design. Either I could either drop my registration mark, because I gotta have the registration mark on the press. So I can't bring the registration mark up. So that means when I start designing, I'm gonna have to take my registration mark down some. Yep, that's what it's gonna do. We are going to take the registration mark down some. And then that will bring the design up. So right now I'm 3 inches from it. If I was 2 inches from it, I would be good. And I think I'm gonna just for measure, let's see. Yeah, I just need to come in an inch. So, one, if I come in an inch, that'll make me have way more room. So on this press, I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna bring my registration marks in about an inch from this design. That's what I'm gonna do, so that when I am creating the artwork, I would not have that problem at all. So I'm gonna definitely go in and do some adjustments on that, which I did on my pocket prints. So I need to go in and adjust all of this stuff to where those registration marks are just an inch away from my artwork. That will solve the problem that I have. But for now, I'll be able to print this. I'll still be able to print this one today. And then on my pocket prints, I should be perfect. Let me try one. Or, well, not even just the pocket prints, but the other prints, all the other prints. I'm going to try it real quick, because those I already brought in on my smaller designs, because I noticed that I was having this problem. And I was like, okay, what is going on with my stuff? I need to be able to come to the press, and every time I lay something on there, it needs to be perfect. And of course, you can just register to the press on the press and not even use a board. That would be perfect. Now that is about a ½ inch, but we're gonna go an inch, because with this, I just got enough just to push off and take off and do what I gotta do. Got about an inch there to take off. This is about a ½ inch, so I'm gonna go an inch from the design, which would put the design starting here, which would be perfect, because that would give me my 3 to 4 fingers. See what I'm saying? Coming from here, not from here. So if I did 4 fingers from here, that's one thing. So the other thing I could do is I could just pull out these plates, but I don't have a lot of room in here, so I need my plates to be pushed in as much as possible. So that's why I'm going through this whole process, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and set this stuff up to burn. And this one, since I've got it on here, I can switch out the way that I'm gonna burn it. Still haven't, so I need another table to sit this on so that I can use my big exposure unit Um, but this one's been working. It really has. Um, I think I can go down to 15 seconds with it now. I have it doing 23, but I actually think that I can go down to about a count of 15 with it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do 16 for good measure. And where was that Texas thing? It's over on the other side. Dang, y'all. I don't know how I keep doing this, but I literally could do that top and bottom. I don't know what in the hell is wrong with me, but lately I've been forgetting to put pocket prints on the thing on the same screen, because you can do this on the same screen to save screen. So now I got to figure out something else. Okay, so let's go put our top of our design right there, and we'll do, so that's going to be a pocket print. This logo right here, I know it's dark in here right now. Y'all know I don't burn in the light. This I'm just going to go to the other side because that's just a sample, which I'm actually going to do this is a sample for a job that's coming up for, Ken's going to screen print some stuff for me, and I actually need to burn this one backwards. It's going to screen print some transfers, and I just want to make sure the adhesive's going to stick on this little bitty, itty bitty print. Okay. Okay. So, yes, babe. Good. Just sitting out and backwards. Back. Like crazy. And I don't know where she came. She come in here and grabbed a knife. It's got on his bag. She grabbed a knife. Then somewhere she went over there and put her whole face and stuck it in the bucket of yellow ink that's at the bottom. So I'm gonna have to move the yellow ink from the bottom. Ken's such a good man. Brought me coffee early this morning. Okay, so then I have a print that's going to go on some shorts. It's also going to be white ink. So I'll take that and put that down here, and I'm going to use the, let's see, do I want to do that side by side? The shorts are going to be upside down. Yep, I can do that side by side. Get all three of these on the same screen, y'all. Actually, I'll do it top and bottom. And if I'm coming up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there, I'm gonna come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. On this side of the registration board. So I'm going to use a sleeve plate to do this leg on these shorts. And I'm going to screen print on the shorts. And let's see. I will do, so I did it in 2 sizes so that I can decide which one is the one that I want to print. Where is the margarita at the top? Okay, so I need to switch that out. I forgot I could do all of these jobs on one screen. So let me go back, because this is a shirt. So watch me work this button. So this is a shirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the bottom of the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be there. Measure to make sure that I'm right. Okay. So I'm gonna bring that up just a little bit, because I have to get all this stuff on one screen. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna fit it all on one screen. And do all these jobs on one screen. Saving time. Now, only do this if you're doing something like white ink or black ink. Everything's going to be the same exact color. Don't go to doing this and trying to switch out colors. Let's see. This is going to have Ken looking like, what the hell is going on, baby? What are you doing? Oh, that'll be okay. He'll figure it out. He will figure it out. Perfect. Whew. So we was able to get 5 different things on there. We got our shirt for our charita. We have our contractor's design right there. And then we have our pants for the 2 sizes. And then we also have the screen print transfer stuff that we're gonna do. So let me grab a screen. Not gonna work. Those 2 are gonna. Those are gonna work. That one ain't gonna work, y'all. Not gonna work for my top. So let me figure out what I'm gonna do to make it work. It's gonna work. We gotta have this working. That was too far down, so do it this way. You know what I was thinking? I'm thinking I'm using a longer screen, and this is only a 24-inch screen, so I don't know what I was thinking about that. But there we go. We got it now. Yes, honey. Huh? Who died? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna blow his mute Frankie Beverly past, y'all. That's what Ken was telling me. Okay. Before I burn that one, I'm gonna go ahead and do a washout. Turning the water on. So before I actually burn the second screen at 15 seconds, because I took this one to 15 seconds. Yeah, he passed. I don't know what the circumstances was, but I did like him. My father loved Frankie Beverly. So we're gonna go over here to the washout booth. And I'm gonna wash that one out first. I've got these squeegees here that I need to clean. So y'all know why I'm gonna do this like this. I'm gonna wash out this one because I set it at 15 seconds. And that's my first time doing this machine at 15 seconds. So that means I'm still learning it, what I can do with it from what I can't. So since I'm still learning it, I'm going to, this light bulb right here is not a yellow bulb, so I'll put a yellow bulb in it. I've been planning on putting a yellow bulb in it so I don't have to turn it off. I want to check and make sure that 15 seconds is long enough of a burn on that before I just do anything else. Okay. Keisha, are you bringing your press to Bosscation? Or did you get it? You got it pretty much aligned? I'm still down here working on this one. I still have not filled this bucket up with water. Once I fill it up with water, that will surely help with burning screens and whatnot. Might even go down a little lower than that. No, I might can go even lower than a 15 count. Like my 15 count may be more than 15 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing like a 1, 2, 3, a long one. So I may be able to go down. That's what I don't like is not having a timer on that one. With the big one, you can just set it and go. Okay. Now what, it's got the design, but what it's not getting is that hairline on the registration mark at 15. So that means that, why does that matter? That matters because when I go to do a halftone screen, I know that I cannot get down to a hairline on 15 seconds. So maybe I would do a halftone screen at 10 seconds. Something I gotta check and see. We're gonna go ahead and burn this other one at 15 seconds. Also, I think I can go down to 10, y'all. I'm gonna try it. I think I can go down to 10. I think I can do 10. Let's do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do 12. What y'all think? I sure am pushing these numbers. We want to get our burn time, our numbers down as low as possible. Get it as low as possible. So. Oh, I need to know. Okay, can't do that one. Okay, so can't do that one. We back here. Uh-oh, Mama. Okay. So this design is actually going on this press. So now I need to know where that would lay on another, because this is going on another press. So each press I may have different things going on. Um, so I need to check this one to make sure of where it's going to be burnt. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump back over here and do my burning. I gotta make sure that the manual press, I'm doing that live at a live event, so definitely hey, you running water? My water ain't coming through the line all of a sudden. What you mean turn it off? I got it on. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. I need you to come stand right here so I don't have to walk back and forth. Try to help me figure out what's going on.
You got it off over there. That's why it's not on. You had it off.
Then I burnt the
You had
whole.
water coming through it now.
I burnt the whole screen. That's no problem.
You gotta let it build up. It's steady running, trying to go feel come all the way through the
I
line.
never turned it off. I never
It was
turned it
just turned off.
because you told me, listen. I came out here, I burnt the screen, washed the screen out. Then, in the midst of washing the second screen out, it was no water, so it was on. It was. I walked over there and turned it on. Then, sometimes listen to me and hear what I'm saying before you start telling me what I'm not doing.
I'm saying it was off. I ain't saying nothing.
It was off because you just told me when I walked in there and told you. You said you didn't turn it on, so I turned.
Sometimes it just gotta build back up, man.
Okay. Men, y'all. Men. Oh my God. Men. That's it. That's all I'm saying. There it goes. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that.
What?
None of this stopped. It was just, like when I turned it off, it just kept going. Like I kept saying, just kept going. You know how normally you do it and then it stopped?
It's trying to build up. I keep telling you that it's not a lot of water in it. Because when I turned it on, it's trying to get water over there.
Can you check our bathroom and see is that toilet running? Close the door. not gonna work. Don't have to burn that again. Not gonna work at 10 seconds. So, let me see if I can get my decimeter on here and put it on this thing. So, no more guesswork. No more guesswork. That I got this. So let's go to my timer. I'm gonna start at the same time. Start. Go to 20 seconds on the timer. Seconds and 28, so a little bit over 20 seconds on the timer. This way I will get a good number on this meter that will tell me what the actual best timing is for this, whether I can go up, I can go down, take the guesswork out of it. Okay, people, so once I burn this screen, I should have the right numbers to tell me how high or how low I can go, and I won't have to do the guesswork. And then I'll go ahead and put this other thing that I have over here up on wheels. I'm gonna roll it on outside. Get me a little water up in it so that I can just dip. I can just start doing a dip type thing and not have to worry about nothing. What I'm gonna do is I'm not even gonna turn on this light because I'm trying to make sure that nothing is affected. So I'm gonna wait before I turn on this light, because this light could be my. I don't like exposure units that don't have a 1-point light source, because you've got that area in between the bulbs that light's bouncing around, so you're not getting the exact amount of light. You got the light bulb, and that light is brighter than the light that's in between it, because there's space. So I'm concerned about that. Problem is this light. That other light. So this unit wants to burn the big sides. y'all, still having a problem with this unit. And I don't know what it is. It's the little bitty spaces and the little bitty letters like in between that's not coming out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna burn this with my, I'm gonna burn, Ken just told me he was watching something. I don't know what he's watching. I'm gonna burn this on my big unit and get this done so I don't have to keep wasting screen. And then I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna burn this image again over here because, let's see, can I turn the flash on over here? Okay, so we did this densimeter and we're at a 5 right now. I need this to be up here at a 7. Needs to be at a 7. And we're down here at that 5. So let's go back and look at it again and make sure that I'm not reading the numbers upside down. Where'd the screen go? Where did the screen go? Oh, it's over here. Because I can't see the numbers, so actually reading the numbers upside down. Nope, no I'm not. Can't see the numbers, so I can just barely make it out. So yeah, I need to go up and we want to get it between this 7 and 8 right here. I'll be good. So let me work on that. I'll try it one more time. And let's see. It'll take me a break. And then I'm going to come back. I actually want to get it on this unit. Matter of fact, let me go in there and burn me something. Coat me a half-tone screen. Because what this is telling me is that stuff like this I can get done on this burn unit. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. These are UV lights, right? So y'all see the space between the UV light, right? You see how those bulbs are dark or brighter there than in between these spaces. This is what I try to tell people. When you use units like this, you will have problems because in here, see, let's put this on here as if we're burning the screen. This is more solid, so it's going to be darker. But when we get into here, this may be, if this isn't sitting like directly above that bulb, let's say that's sitting like in between there. You see the difference in the light that's being pushed up to this than what's being pushed up to this. So depend in that screen where I'm having all of those issues at, the reason that you know is because when you look at the screen, right, you got certain places that you have, you see how you have the little spots in between there that are not washing out. And then here you have everything dang on wash out. And then here you have stuff that's not washing out. Okay? If you were using a single point light source, this will wash out, that will wash out. So this stuff is in between. And that becomes a problem when you're doing small prints. So that means that this unit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn a halftone screen on it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up. Because right here at this 5, all of this dark right here washed out. All of this dark right here washed out. These are thin lines. This is when it's getting thinner. Thinner, 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 thinner. Right? It can't wash it out. It cannot wash it out. So without blowing out. So what I need to do is I need to come back up. And at the, you can see if I come in really light. Let me put it on, try to get it right above a light where it's showing right above one of the lights, and then you can see, really see where the light goes lighter, and now we're getting darker, 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 darker. Okay, so it could be that your issue could be that your films are not dense enough. We know that these are good to go. Or it could be the burn time. So we're going to increase the burn time. I'll increase the burn time. We were here at this 5. We just need to get up to, if we get to this 8 or 9, we'd be perfect. But as long as we're at this 7, we're good. So I'm going to increase my burn time. And on this unit, because this is a new unit to me, it's going to be a hit or miss. So I'm going to increase the burn time for a couple of seconds. If you have this burn unit and you have a set time, tell me in the comments. Maybe that will help me out. I'll go ahead and increase it by, I'll increase it 5 seconds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to match my count to this count. And I'm going to close my eyes and count to 15 so that I know if my 15, how far my 15 is off. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is my 15. When I was counting to 15. I'm going to do it again because the first time I started counting fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Y'all see that? That's a whole 4 seconds. So that tells me that my 15, that 4 seconds could make the big difference, right? So let's say if I go up to 20 on this. That's why when you're counting, you got to know, like, okay, is my 15 seconds really 15 seconds or what is it? This is the stuff this is when we dive deep in people don't teach you guys when they're talking about screen printing, right? Because they just don't know. They can't get down into the technical part of it and go in and figure out what the problem is. So when I do this again, we'll do it at 20 seconds. Remember I said I need to raise it about 5 seconds. From that 5, I'm going to go up 5 seconds and see where that gets me. I'm going to do 20 seconds and see what that gets me on this. On my second burn on that. Now, with the single point light system, that job would have burnt without a problem, 100%. Without a doubt, would have burnt, and those lines would have been perfect, and we wouldn't have to be going through this madness. Now, for those of you guys that are wondering, this is a single point light system up there. I don't know if you guys can see the bulb, but that's a single light. So one light shining down over everything versus having lights spread it around. Okay. These two go down here somewhere. The other two go up top. Drop the that one. Okay. So this is my last time on this one. This is a really, really small text, y'all. If I don't get this text this time, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off. And oh, my thing is not going in there. I'm gonna be pretty pissed off, and then I'm gonna end up having to move all this stuff and go to my other unit. Babe, this unit will not burn this little bitty text. No, I'm trying to get it. I'm gonna try with it one more time because I really want to see if, because I know a lot of people have this unit, and so I want to see if I can get it. But I'm gonna try this one last time, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna switch over to the other unit so that I can get the job done, and then come back to it. And what I want to do, can you pull the I want to fill up that dip tank with water. You going outside? No, I'm just saying, you finna go outside? I hear the trash man. Sound like a trash truck. They all start out good and then start getting bad. I'm a clean her face, but I'm trying to think of what can I clean it with. To not mess her dumb ass up. Okay. Good morning, Renobia. Okay, y'all, let me turn off this bright light. What are you doing in here? You come to say hi this morning? Good morning. Georgia made her payment. I think her order is like 200 and some shirts. Maybe 250. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and put her up on the press so that she'll be done before we go out of town.
Okay, I need to do what? You said you're trying to fill up the dip tank?
I'm gonna fill up that dip tank with water. It'll help if it's already filled up and I drop the screens in there. It'll make.
You want me to let the garage up and fill it up?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second and I'll put this on. Okay, I'll turn it up when you'll hear me let the garage up in a second. Cause I'll actually do it before I'm gonna burn this and then I'll turn it up. Open it. So if I fill up the dip tank with water and I'm able to let this soak beforehand, it will also, that's another way to speed up the process, guys. I'm gonna move this up some, put it, see where I put it. Put this strip up here. Okay. So this is definitely heavy enough. Doesn't need any more pressure than that. Let's do this way. that's at 20. Now it says 22 because it took me a second to hit the button, but I've turned off the light at 20. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually just leave that on there. And because I want to get all of this stuff set up, how I'm going to actually be doing this in the shop. So that we have, get back in here. Don't you run off. Get your butt back in here. Damn, he almost got this car up so close to my door. You gonna, Mr. Man? I need to know what time it is. Let me see what time it is. It's 7:56. I can't be in here too much longer. Look at this. Okay, babe, I'm here whenever you're ready to hand it to me. You down there bumped this garage though, didn't you?
Yeah, he stayed in Junction, Mom. He just ended up moving over there. You still alive? Still alive?
Yeah.
Mom, call you again.
Just hand it to me. You want to get off? Oh, baby, this is nice. Can I get one of these? Shoes, this is. Can you put this on my? Oh, wait, man, this is. It don't do it fan out?
That one right there won't fan out if it's good for this. That's what I'm saying. This water's constantly running. That water right there is getting water from somewhere else. There's not no constant supply. That's why it fans out.
No, it fans out because of the needle on the.
I don't even turn this off. Get back in there.
Bad. Where's she at?
Right there.
Come here, pretty. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get your butt in there. You already know.
This got two different ones you can use on this. We got this one that fans out, red and white thing, and then this one just
Oh, on here, you change, which side you gotta change that out?
like this.
Oh.
This is something we're doing.
Look at this right here. I'll show y'all this.
Take that one off and just put this one on.
So if you take that off, can you just turn it on and just
you
let the
just
water
turn-
go in and it'll go in faster?
Just like this.
Just to fill this up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You do it like that too.
Oh, I like that. So you could I could just rinse the
do it like
screen on
that.
that.
You can rinse it like that, or you can just put this one on there. This one right here fans. So it's not like just a jet stream. It goes like this. That's what good one to watch
that's
the
a
screen.
beast.
That's the one to watch the screen out real good. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
that'll be
wide.
good. I won't have to use that
Yeah,
big.
it's wide. And then this one just the straight jet.
Okay. Where you getting these from? Is that the same one?
Yes.
You got two in your hand.
No, yeah, it's two different ones. It's two different.
So where do you keep the other one at when you
The
so
other
you
one-
don't lose it?
The other ones you just put it right here.
Oh, okay.
Screw
How
it
much
in
that cost?
there. $15.
That'll be on my Amazon store. It come off Amazon?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Ross.
At Ross.
Got it at Ross.
Do they sell them all the time? You should just left it off and let
Yeah,
it
no,
fill
I'm
it
just
up.
showing you both things.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beast, y'all. I'm gonna have to get that.
I got one in the front yard you can have though. I just use it for the front.
Cause the only time I really need the pressure washer is when I'm cleaning the screens.
Yeah.
That'll be even better. I've been trying to figure out how I was gonna get another water source back here. I
Fast to
was
put a
thinking if
pick.
I put a
Fast to
pick,
just get a pick and just run it down, and just run it around through there, and just so you can just put it right there. You won't have to worry about it. You can run it off this line out here.
or don't use this out here, back
That
here.
one right there, it's not gonna give you a constant. The pressure of it not gonna come out good enough because it's only for that. That one right there is gonna give you a hard pressure that's gonna keep coming every time.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Y'all hear that? Y'all learned something today. I learned something today too. Sure did. So
It's
I'm
just
wondering,
like
can
how
I
you got
just?
that water line going to the back of the ice box. That water line is only gonna give you just a little pressure to go to fill up the water thing. If it was giving you like this, it's gonna be water everywhere.
Okay.
It's made for different stuff.
Okay.
They got little bitty pipes on it that let just a little bit out, or bigger to let, you know what I'm saying? I think the
Yeah.
bigger the small let you come out. You want this all the way filled up?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. So all I'm gonna do is when I have a screen, I'm gonna dip it in here. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? You only dipping it all the way down, dip it to what, make it to where it just go over, right?
Yeah, let's see, is it gonna come back up? Cause you know
Yeah,
the
it's gonna
screens
come back
they
up
be
to right
slow.
there.
But all I gotta do is just do it like that.
The thing is in
Myself.
there that go across.
No, it's not one in this.
It was.
Not in this one.
It was when I got it. There was a little thing that go right here. Sit
Yeah,
across.
that's good. That's good. Cause the thing with this water right here, I'm gonna have to be dipping it out, cause it's just gonna be fresh water. Yeah, but I don't need it. I'm just gonna dip, cause it's just gonna be for me just to. Not right now. You can go on. All right, thank you, babe. I surely appreciate it. So this right here will hold multiple screens. This is a 20. This is a 20 by 24 inch screen. It may hold a 24 by 31. But I would probably only use it to do 20 by 24, because 24, it won't hold a 24. So that means this is just for, at the largest, this size screen. Now this one right here, my dip tank, this is the dip tank that I use to clean all of my screens. So I actually have screens in there that are clean now. That one is a lot different. That one will hold like 7 or 8 screens. So much bigger unit. Yeah, I'm gonna let it down. So that's a much bigger unit, y'all. The purpose of this second dip tank is totally to wash, is just to rinse the screen. That's the only purpose for it, is to, instead of me getting this wet how y'all see I do, is just for me to put that in there and for it to just get wet. Now, like I was telling Ken, this comes up, so what I'll do is I'm probably gonna put something in here that's gonna hold this down. But that's the whole purpose of this, is to make sure that this is just wet and soaked up in here. So as I'm doing screens, what I want to be able to do is go back over there and burn, and I'm burning and putting them in here, and then when I take them out, they should be ready. I still don't see that design on that other side the way that I want it to be. So I'm still not that satisfied with that. But we'll see what it does. I should be able to just take it after it's been in there and just bring it straight over here. So I'm convinced that show y'all this. So I'm convinced that anything under like 2 points, this unit can't handle the burn unit. You see here, we have part of this line coming out. Here, you don't have the line coming out. You see that? All this other stuff, you're okay. If you see around here, the big pieces, you're okay. But when we get into these fine spots, like this S and stuff, we having problems. Same thing off in here. I'm not sure what type of bulbs this is, but I'm going to switch out the bulbs here. This design burns perfectly fine. This unit cannot handle small detail. One thing that you can do is you can switch out your lights, right? So that will probably be the next step for that burn unit. I know that anything under a 2-point line is not going to be able to burn consistently. So we're just going to leave it alone. And I'm going to go to the other burn unit to burn that design because it's not gonna burn. I'm seeing that it's not gonna burn there on here. Probably switch out the lights. The only thing that I can think of. Turn the light on to see what kind of bulbs is in there. Sometimes it can be the bulbs. These are the things that we don't get to see much on these channels, but stuff you still have to work out. What I need to do is figure out what kind of bulbs they have in here. This is a mercury bulb. It is, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look this bulb up because when I originally looked up this unit, it said it had black lights, and it's definitely not black lights. So somebody can look and change out the bulbs. And I'm going to see if I can order new bulbs before Bosscation gets here so that I can actually burn on that unit. But in the meantime, and in between time, we're going to go back to the other units. And that's what the jobs are going to be burnt on. I wanted to be able to use this unit to burn for Bosscation, but because I know that a lot of people are using these kind of units, we'll get it going. However, it looks like now it will be a process to get it going. And I guess I should put that. Well, no, I'm not going to put that bulb back in there because I actually need to look it up. So I'm not going to put that bulb back in there. Any questions before I get up off of here, y'all? Going back to old paper. She old and she's a tank, but guess what? She will get our jobs done without a problem. So, go ahead and move the rest of them over to the side. Because we got to bring back out Big Bertha. Gotta bring go back to Bertha, y'all. We know that Bertha don't handle her business. Just gonna kind of wipe her off here in this center. Time to replace the glass on Big Bertha. A little tank of dust. Go on and sit. Take my decimeter and put it there. Put my stuff back on there. And then once I get it in there, I'll know exactly where to sit it. Now let me find all of the bulbs right quick, y'all. Stuff to go back on there. I was not planning on doing all this morning, but it's good for people to see sometimes, because the average person in a shop gets something and they just think, oh, that's supposed to work. And then you like, what the hell? Why am I not getting this? What's going on? And you think it's you, and it's actually the equipment, things like that. So we gotta explore this type of stuff so that you know what's going on. Why are you able to burn some screens, but yet not others? Especially with this one. This one right here is a challenge. So we have to make sure that, hey, that it is good to go. Now, did I burn it going face up or face down? Because this one needs to burn face down. I had burnt it the wrong way. Hopefully y'all can still see what's all this going on here. Now, if y'all notice how much time I've lost with my morning. Dealing with this situation, if you in a rush to get a job done, it's definitely not something that you want to have to go through. Luckily, we're not in a rush, and I'm trying to get these done so that they will be all done and ready. Or these can be done when I come back from out of town or whatever, but at least they'll be ready. I think I want to print one job today, and maybe I'll do Georgia stuff. 'Cause this right there. Go ahead and get us some pressure on this and get this burnt over here on this burn unit. Y'all see I got all kinds of wires and stuff going up in here everywhere. I keep saying I'm gonna clean that box up, but y'all know how that goes. So, positive contact to the glass. 2, 3. Let's go. Let that burn. We got positive contact, so we know that we do it there. What dust on here still? I'm just over in the background, y'all. I moved around when that bright light hits, baby. I don't want the eyes damaged any more than they already are. So now I'm gonna have to burn some more screens because I've only got like 2 screens left over there. If you have a small screen burning area and you dealing with something like this situation, then and you only have so many screens, you don't have time for stuff not to be burning right? You just don't have the time to deal with this situation. This is why I do these raw uncut videos where you guys get to see the testing going when we burn it. I want y'all to actually see it. we're just gonna leave that in there for a couple of seconds. I really did like that that nozzle that Ken has. I really did like that nozzle that nozzle that he's using, y'all. Is a really, really good good nozzle. I think anyways. That it's a really good nozzle that he's using. And I think it'll help me, so I'm probably gonna end up using it. Keisha had to go to work, honey. Y'all been on here hanging early this morning. I'm gonna do this one and get this done, and then after we get this done, then did you find anything? Absolutely no way in hell I'm moving that thing. I know that's right. I know that's right. I knew she would. I was looking at what Keisha said y'all about. No way in hell she was gonna be moving that big press. I said that too. That she would figure it out. That's just too much to be doing. That's just too much going on. Let's prove my point. I'm gonna leave y'all with this right here, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. See, this is the difference right here. Y'all see that? We got the whole line right there. Y'all see in between them E's? Y'all see? This is our difference in quality of burn units. So when you look here, I'm trying to get in on the A, and I don't think I can. I mean on the, let me go back because I'm messing up. Okay, y'all, I shouldn't have been messing with the screen, whatever, and I don't know how to get it back to the regular focus. Okay, let me see. I shouldn't have been messing with that. Okay. Zooming in, but the dots are even in the little S. The dots are there in, maybe I'm back here. The dots are in the E. You guys will see this when I print this. Totally difference in the burn. You even see that line, right? You see that line, and I can actually get it out here. Remember when I said, let's go over here. Here we are here at 7. We can see our 6, our 5. We can see all of this stuff. And we can actually, if I go ahead and wash that out right there, you'll be able to even see that. Total difference. Total completely different thing. I've been telling you guys for a minute the difference between using a single point light system. Now, this light system burns so good that all of these, this is tape. That's the tape. Okay? That's the difference, y'all, in a beast light versus that. And, you know, so, just for those of y'all who trying to figure it out, like what's the difference in burn units? Why this type of light versus this type of light? When I tell you guys stuff and I stand on it, and I say, I think I've said to one of you guys about having light systems that have all of those different lights, how you're not going to get that consistency when you're burning. When you're burning like spot color stuff, big spot color stuff, you're pretty good. But even with this, I've had a U-do that burnt better than that. Did that come from Ryanette? I'm just saying. I've had a U-do that has burnt better than that system. See those E's, that E in between there? There's no way that shouldn't have been able to catch that. I can understand this, right? You can understand that. We can even understand that some systems won't get that thin line around there. That's about a 2-point line. If you can't burn a 2-point line, it's an issue, right? So that pretty much covers it for now. We're going to use this one because we want to get some good halftone work going on. So that's where we are, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down for a minute because I need to comb my head and run to Michael's. I need to find one shirt, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I hope y'all learned something from this video. All right. Class was definitely in session. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.